Sephardic Community Center. We have a big matchup on store tonight. We have the 2-3 Mavericks taking on the 2-3 Blazers. Story of the night is the Blazers are missing Jamie Dweck, who is right now attending the Canton Fair. So let's see if the Mavericks can take advantage of the absence of Jamie. As you can see at home, we are at a different angle tonight. We are actually on floor level. We had some complaints last week. The clarity was not as stark from upstairs on the live. Let's see if this makes a difference. And listen, at the end of the day, it's all for the viewing pleasure at home and also for the players afterwards to watch this game, watch the film, cut it up, see what they did right, what they did wrong. And Gabe Leifer, before the game, guaranteed a victory. Did not get that on camera, but he was frustrated after last week's performance, especially after that missed breakaway tomahawk dunk, just to capitalize, even though they scored in that possession. But for the Blazers, Edmond Antony is going to step into a starting role. Obviously, Mark Braha. We have Jake Braha. And last week's player of the week, one of them, and Mo Levy. And this Blazers squad has some flamethrowers. Eddie Manopla, Joe Sutton, Joey Dan, playmaker all around, and Gabe Leifer, and of course, Isaac Towell patrolling the paint. Looks like we have a new referee tonight. Let's see how that plays out. Sometimes there's an adventure with the new officials. And here is the opening tip as Leifer and Levy square up in the center circle. Leifer with a height advantage on Levy. Not many in this league do. And opening tip is taken down by the Mavericks and Towell. Towell brings up the dribble, gives to Manopla. Manopla looks, finds Dan underneath to Gabe Leifer, and he looks like a man possessed to start this game out. It's an early 2-0 game. So going into this matchup, Gabe has been timid, but it looks like the game plan is to feed Gabe early and often, as it was apparent in the opening possession. Now Levy, coming off one of his best weeks here in the TNL, one of those old men rookies, kicks it out to Jake. Jake gets a screen from Mark, kicks it back out to Mark. Mark, the fake, and a travel was called as Braha shuffled the feet, and the Mavericks get the ball back. Joe Sutton brings up the dribble, feeds Towell, gives it up top to Leifer. Leifer underneath and double clutch, and the late whistle is called. And Eddie Manopla heads to the line for two. Mavericks looking for an early 4-0 lead here at the charity stripe. First is up, no good, back iron. Here comes the second free throw. And it's good. He splits the pair. It's a 3-0 game. Now Jake surveys the offense. Brings up the dribble. Gives to Levy. Levy. Being guarded now by Leifer. Swings it out to Braha. Braha being guarded by Towell. There's a screen set. Leifer switches, and they switch back. And there's the alley-oop, and he lays it up and in. Pretty play by the Blazers, and they cut to a 3-2 game. Sutton gives to Manopla. Manopla back to Sutton underneath to Leifer, being double-teamed. Sutton with an open look for a three, and it's no good. And that loose ball is last touched by Towell, goes back to the Blazers. Here's Braha playing for the Blazers and puts on a move on Joe Sutton. Stops, scoops it up, no good. Wild shot in the paint. And Leifer picks up the loose ball. Leifer dealing with Edmond Antony. Now Sutton penetrates, kicks it out to Leifer. Out to Joe Sutton. Sutton top of the key, swings. Towell to the corner to Manopla. Back down low to Towell. To the corner to Manopla. Drives baseline. Bounce pass. Kicks it out. extra feed, and look at the ball movement here, but they couldn't finish, but he gets his own miss, and there's the foul. Isaac Towell heads to the line after missing a gimme underneath, but he'll get to make up for it at the charity stripe. Score is 3-2. Nice ball movement there on that possession by the Mavericks. First free throw is no good, short. So far, 2 missed free throws early on here for the Mavericks. And second free throw, no good. Make that 3 missed free throws, missed the pair. And Levy brings up the dribble. Leifer switches. Bounce pass out to Mark Braha. Mark Braha, the pump fake, and he puts it up. No good from 2. Batted out to Braha. And now Levy underneath. Levy with a tougher assignment this week, and what a pass right over the head, but Jake could not finish. Throws it up ahead on the fast break, and Sutton looking for a foul call. No call there. Looked like there was plenty of contact. Now Levy turns it over to Leifer. Here's his reprieve moment for the dunk, and he dunks it home. Gabe Leifer with a hat tip to the camera as he guaranteed a dunk attempt, and it was a success, and we're here early on in the first half. Now Braha. Gets a screen from Levy, puts it up on the move, no good. Rebounded by Manopla. Manopla gives to Dan. Last week, Dan had a scintillating game. Back to Dan. Dan fakes the shot, gets a better position, puts it up, no good. IT with the board. Out to Leifer. Leifer underneath by himself. No, and a foul is called on Levy. Gabe Leifer found a crease, took it, and drew contact, and he heads to the line for 2. Early 5-2 game feels like the Mavericks have been in control. However, those 3 missed free throws, keeping it a 3-point lead, make that a 4-point lead at 6-2. Here comes the second free throw from Leifer. It's up, and it's good. Finally, they hit a pair. It's 7-2. 18 minutes, 30 seconds remain. Braha waits for his brother, Mark, to finish tying that shoe. Gives to Antony. Antony back out to Jake. Jake almost dragged that pivot out to Braha. And now the rookie finds an open look from 3. No good. First missed 3-point attempt as a Blazer. Now Dan throws to the corner of the towel, drives baseline, and ill-advised pass. However, Edmund Antony stepped out of bounds, and that ball will remain with the Mavericks. Delay game warning, and it's going to be a side out. Joe Sutton to inbound. Sutton gets it into Towel, kicks it out to Dan. Dan for 3, book it. Joey Dan, an assassin from 3-point range. Score is now 10-2. These Blazers right now, let's see if they can dig down and create something. They are definitely missing Jamie Dweck. Now Antony, sloppy with the ball, and he turns it over. Gives to Leifer, and Leifer again, the tomahawk. 2 dunks and counting. Looks like last week's miss definitely fired him up. And here is Mark Braha now down 12-2. It's been all Mavericks here early on. 16 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in the half. Out to Antony for 3, book it. Well-needed 3 from the Blazers. And they're going to need more of that to keep pace with this tenacious Maverick squad. Now Sutton, the floater off the glass, no good, in and out. He's halfway down. And here come the Blazers. Let's see if they can mount some sort of run. Braha up top to Levy. Levy for 3, book it. Mo Levy, and just like that, back to a 4-point game. Score 12-8, just over 16 minutes to play here in the first half. Now Gabe Leifer underneath the basket, and gets his own miss, puts it back up, no good, and they're still crashing the boards, but Towel could not grab it. And now Antony looks for a trail, finds Jake. Jake, long three, no good, back iron. Rebounded by Leifer. Leifer gives to Dan. Dan swings to Minopola. Back up top to Dan. Gives back to Leifer. Leifer finds a beautiful pass underneath to IT for the reverse lay-in. And it's 14-8. Now Braha brings up the dribble. Gives to Levy. Levy to Braha. Braha finds the rookie, hoists a three and off the mark, short. He's still looking for a stroke all season long. Leifer, nice feet underneath, and there's the foul. And IT heads to the line for two. IT wants that to be finished, but he's at the line right now looking for two. 14-8. And the Blazers are livid over the call. Wow. The first ref calls a warning, and the second ref said no warning, it's a technical. And now Joey Dan heads to the line for the technical free throw. Free throw no good. Ball don't lie. Another free throw. Let's see if Dallas can improve at the line because they have been god-awful. Another missed free throw. Two missed technicals. You know what? That's poetic justice because a T should not have been called on that. Ball's going to remain this way. Now IT back at the line after the two missed technical free throws by the Mavs. Free throw no good. These missed free throws are killing the Mavericks, and they most definitely are playing a role here in this game. Basketball 101, hit your free throws, and Dallas is not just doing that and is allowing the Blazers to just hang around here in the first half. Now underneath, fouled and one. Jake Braha with a tough finish. Draws contact, and now he heads to the line looking to make it a three-point game. Now Ray J checks in the game, and young Braha checks out. That should be a big boost in the arm for the Mavs. For the Blazers, my apologies. First free throw is good. 14-11 on the M1, three-point game. Leifer methodically brings up the dribble. He spots up for three, and it's short. And last touched by the Mavs, Blazers basketball. They can tie it. There's the pep in the step from Braha. Understanding the moment. Braha out to Levy. Levy fakes a three, penetrates, spins, floats it up, and he's fouled. And now this is how the Blazers can get back in it. Hit their free throws. The same thing that's plaguing the Mavericks is what can get the Blazers in the lead in this game. Levy's first free throw is good. 14-12. Levy's second free throw is good, hits the pair. It's a one-point game. Under 11 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Dan spots up for three. Book it! Joey Dan. Caught him napping, and he pushes the lead to 17-13. Now Ray J, first minutes of the game. Gives to Braha. Braha for 3, and he puts it in. Mark Braha, the hand in his face, pulls it back to 2. Now Dan. Now Leifer underneath. Kicks it out to Sutton. He's been quiet, and it's short. Rebounded by Levy. Up ahead to Braha. He has the hot hand. And Jake gives it out to Mark. Mark for the tie, and he puts it in. And we're knotted up at 17. Leifer now has a size advantage over Jake, but now he's being double teamed. He still puts it up, and he couldn't put it in. And foul is called on IT over the top over there. And now the Blazers looking for their first lead, and there's the shot, and he knocks it in. 20-17, and they just flipped the script. Dan gives to Manopal, back up top to Dan. Suddenly for the tie, no good. And what once looked like game control by the Mavericks, they've surrendered the lead and then some, and now Levy fouled and won. Mo Levy. 5-point lead for the Blazers, and they're looking to add to that now here at the line. Under 10 minutes to play in the half. Free throw up, no good short, rebounded by the Mavericks. Now Dan swings up top to Leifer. Leifer to the corner. Dan for 3. Book it! Big 3, Joey Dan. 22-20, and he is shooting a hot 3-ball tonight. Catch and shoot specialty tonight. Now Levy hands it off to Braha. Braha penetrates, stops, puts up the 2, and he was off the mark and taken away by the Blazers. Feeds Ray J out to Anteby for 3. No good. Rebounded by Gabe Leifer. Out to Dan. They are looking to push. Gives to Sutton. Sutton over the middle. Puts it up. No good. And now Ray J, his eyes up the court. Puts on the accelerators. Puts it up. Fouled and won. Ray J. Big time move. Now the Blazers are looking for a 5-point lead. Unless it's under 8 minutes to play here in the first half. Ray Jajati eyes the cup. Free throw up is good. And they take a 25-20 lead. Joey Dan brings up the dribble. Swings underneath the Leifer. And Leifer puts it up and in. And they need more of that. Gabe Leifer has to be featured here on this Maverick squad. Now Braha gives to Levy. Levy palms the ball away from Leifer. One dribble, puts it up, no good. A little overzealous with that shot. And now, nice feed to the trail, but there's the travel call. Took that hop step before he made a move, and it's 25-22. Here comes Braha. Braha shakes, being doubled, spins, gives it to Levy. Levy out to Jake. Jake penetrates, finds Braha, and he kicks it out to Levy. Underneath to Jake, and almost lost it. Out to Anteby, and he telegraphed on the block by IT. And here on the fast break, they connect 25-24, but they caught him napping as Ray J, with the left hand, answers back, and the lead back to 3. Joe Sutton looks like he got a stinger in the neck. Gives to IT. IT to Dan. Dan, back to Towel. Swings it out to Joe Sutton in the air and almost threw it away, but Gabe Leifer's wingspan saved that one. And there's Joe Sutton for the easy two and no good. Now Ray J is whistled for an offensive foul. Five minutes and 35 seconds remain here in the first half. It's been a fun half. And now Joey Dan brings up the dribble. Gives to Manopla, back to Dan. Dan, back to Manopla, feeds IT, elevates from two, no good short, and rebounded by Ray J. Throws it up ahead, and Braha for three, and he connects. Big three from the rookie. 30-24. Now Dan gives to Sutton. Sutton throws it up to Leifer. Leifer, the severe size advantage, goes underneath to Levy, and he uses the window, making it look easy, 30-26. Now Mo Levy elevates from three, and it's an air ball, but taken down by Braha, no harm, no foul. Now Mark Braha drives baseline, picked up, out to Ray J, up top to Jake. Now, Eli Braha, no good underneath, tapped up and taken down by Leifer. Sutton kicks to Manopla. Sutton looking gun shy in that shot now, but this time he turns it over. Does not look like himself tonight. And they turn it back over. Here's Gabe Leifer. Leifer puts it up on a wild look, but rebounded. And now Joey Dan gets to ID, and he puts it up, and it's short. Did not get his legs underneath that shot. And now here's Levy. Levy up for two, and the Tim Duncan special. And a timeout is called by the Mavericks. Great back and forth here to start. Still have another half of basketball. Blazers could have rolled over and died, but that's not in their DNA. Some big shots, and obviously aided by the missed free throws by the Mavericks in the first half of this first half. But it's still anybody's ball game. 3 minutes, 27 seconds to go here in the first half. 32-26 lead. Blazers in front. That's what our referees are doing during the timeout. Hey, it's better than the refs on the phone, I'll tell you that. Some words of wisdom being preached by Mark Braha. Now here's Joe Sutton bringing up the basketball. And he turns it over out of the timeout. Not what you want. And Ray J stops on a dime, and another offensive foul is whistled against Ray J. And was that a flop is the question. Ray J not in love with the call, and I cannot blame him. Now Leifer out to Manopla, swings to Dan. Dan down low to Gabe Leifer. Finds Sutton, swarming defense by the Blazers. And now Leifer in traffic puts it up and in. The big man getting it done. 32-28. Now Braha. Just over 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And Mo Levy gives to Braha. And IT bites on the pump, but again, just didn't hurt him because it's a missed shot. Finds Lifer on the trail for three. Joe Sutton too long. And now Jake, the head up, as the Mavericks got back on defense. But now Mo Levy for three. Book it! Mo Levy. Now Joey Dan. Down low to Lifer. Lifer feeds Manopla underneath. Beautiful find. 35-30. Gabe Lifer always looking to share the basketball with an open teammate. Nice to see him awarded every now and then. And now Levy, and there's a foul going the other way. 35-30, minute 26 remaining in the half. Dan gives to Sutton. Sutton in the corner. And now Lifer. Lifer swings cross court to Dan. Dan gives it out to IT. Joe Sutton from the corner for three, and it's no good. Still searching for that shot tonight. And now we are at the 1 minute mark here at the half. And Gabe Lifer. And Lifer stops, puts it up. Good defense by Mo Levy. Could have easily gave up, but Gabe Lifer muscled it up and in. And there's 41 seconds remaining in the half. Now Braha. 24 seconds remaining in the half. And he gets by two defenders, lays it up, no good. And they have time, plenty of it. 15 seconds, Lifer. Out to Manopla, back up top to Lifer. 8 seconds to go. Lifer finds an open Sutton for the easy shot, no good, up, and we head to halftime. What's your name? Tell me about that first half. What do you see? Who are your standout players?
That was great basketball. Number 13, Trailblazer. He played great. And number one, White. Definitely great basketball.
One White, that's Gabe Lifer, captain of the Mavericks. And 13, that's the big man you're talking about? Yeah, Mo Levy, last week's player of the week.
Very impressive.
We got good ball players here in this league.
This is great basketball. This is great
basketball. It's a good brand of ball, crisp. And compared to other ball,
same level, high-level basketball.
High-level basketball.
High-level basketball.
So by the way, that the captain on the Mavericks, the one that you saw, the number one, he played in Division III, so he's got some resume to him.
I can see it.
But the de facto thing over here is everybody is coached, as you can see. It's not backyard basketball, not rec gym basketball. Like, everyone knows where to be, and they take this league very seriously. All right, nice to have you here, and hope to have you back.
Of course.
Yes. Now we move on to the doctor here at halftime. I know, just based on your grunts and reactions, those missed free throws were eating you alive.
It's killing them. They're missing the free throws. They're not converting some easy shots that they should be making.
That's the difference right now of the game.
It's carrying them right now.
Yep. Let's get back to gameplay. Right here on half court, where Mark Braha's biceps glistening, and the second half is now underway. And there is an early foul call. Final 20 minutes of basketball. Anthony gets it into Jake. Jake underneath and wide on the pass, and it affected that shot for sure. Now Joey Dan catch shoot three, no good. 35-32. Mark Braha throws it over the top to Ray J. Ray J in the corner. And step back three, and it's short, and rebounded by Dan. Up ahead to Leifer. Leifer got a running head start, and there's no stopping that freight train, and it's 35-34. Foul? Yeah. First 2 minutes of the game also. Now Braha. Trying to shake IT. Now Levy, and he lost it. Good defense by Leifer. Quick hands, but it's going to stay this way. Levy gets it into Ray J. Ray J being guarded now by Dan. Out to Antony, fakes, sidestep three, book it. That's just so pure by Edmund Antony. Emerging as that knockdown shooter over the last several years. Dan gives, finds Sutton, out to IT. IT up top to Leifer, open for three, and he puts it in. Gabe Leifer, huge three, under 18 minutes to play, and it's 38-37. Jake finds Mark. Mark, three-pointer, no good, too short. And now Leifer throws it up to IT. IT Euros up, no good. Taps it up, no good. Taps it up again, and taken down now by Ray J. Nice find underneath, and Mark Braha puts it up and in, and the Blazers back up by three. It's 40-37. Dan gives to Leifer. Leifer finds Sutton, and a travel is called. Technical foul is called. Second delay of game on the Mavericks. You rarely see that one. And now Mark Braha, an 88% free throw shooter, steps to the line for the Technicals. Braha, the technical up is good. 41-37. Blazers ball, gonna be a side out. Clock is moving. And Braha inbounds to Ray J. Ray J picked up by Dan. Goes left, back right. Dan staying with him. Finds Antony. Hands back to Ray J, and he gets around the corner, but looks like he stepped out of bounds heading the other way. Here come the Mavericks. Bounce past to Minopla. Minopla to Dan. Finds Leifer. Leifer underneath, and Towel is fouled. And that was on the floor, going to be a side out. Out to Sutton. Now Joe Sutton finds Minopla. Minopla picked up quickly, and Sutton steps into a three. No good. Rebounded by IT, tenacious. And three-pointer by Leifer, no good, too strong. Another offensive board. They extend the possession yet again. And that is a wild pass. And it's up at the buzzer, no good. Now here come the Blazers. That was a wasted opportunity with two offensive rebounds in that possession, and they could not cash in. Now Levy elevates for two, no good. And Leifer grabs the board. Leifer crosses Antony, bumps, gets it back, puts it up, no good. And he uses his height to his advantage, as he should. And it's 41-39. Here comes Levy. Gives to Ray J. Ray J backing down Sutton. Step back 2, and he puts it in. The step back from Ray Jajati. Under 14 minutes to play, 43-39. Sutton gives to Lifer, and it's a quick release 3, no good. And now here comes Jake. Jake throws it down low to Edmond, taps it to Mark. Beautiful move. Passing at a premium right now for the Blazers. They have a 6-point lead. Now Lifer feeds Dayan. Dayan gets it back. Dribbles out of traffic. Shot clock at 12. Dayan for 3. No good, too strong. Had an open look, and that's a shot Joey Dayan will take 10 out of 10 times. Now Ray J. Blows by Sutton, flips it up, he's fouled. And Ray Jajati will step to the line for free throws. 45-39, and the Blazers looking to extend their lead. Ray J free throw is good. Now the Blazers have their largest lead of the night. Second free throw, and he hits the pair. 47-39. Dangerous territory right now. Mavericks need to get it together. Minopla feeds IT underneath, and he skies it up, no good, and the one-hander. And now Mo turns it back over to the Mavericks. IT gives to Dayan for 3. No good. Lifer underneath. And it's stripped free by Mark Braha. Great defense. And now Levy underneath for the lay-in. What a sequence. There for the Blazers, and their lead is up to 10. Out to Sutton. Sutton penetrates, gives to Lifer, back out to Dayan. Dayan, the fake, kicks it out to Minopla for 3. No good. They are missing their looks, and that is definitely indicative on the scoreboard. Blazers looking to take control, and Ray J elevates, no good. And now Minopla gives to Dayan to settle down this offense. Now Lifer. And Minopla for 3, and it's pure. Big 3. 49-42. Now Jake, picked up by 2 defenders, gives it out to Mark. Mark in the corner. And they're giving him 3 free throws there. That's a crafty move by the veteran. And Mark Braha will head to the line, usually a sure shot free throw shooter. And the first free throw is good. We are approaching the 10-minute mark here in regulation. Second free throw is good, and now Braha looking to go perfect from the line, and he does. 10-point lead, under 10 minutes to play. Plenty of time to get back into this game for the Mavericks. Finds Sutton. Sutton for 3. And he connects. He was looking for that all game long. And now is the right time for him to find that stroke. Now Anteby stops, turn around, then he puts it in. Edmund Anteby. Lead back to 9. Now Lifer finds Dayan. Swings to Sutton. Sutton drives baseline, gets back to Lifer underneath. And he is fouled on the floor. It's going to be his side out. Now Sutton. Gives to Lifer underneath in traffic. Up, no good, and Lifer gets it back and he puts it in. Gabe Lifer. The score is now 54-47, under 9 minutes to play. Now Levy. 4-3, and it's short. Big stop there for the Mavericks. Kicks to Dayan. Dayan out to Lifer. Lifer open for three. No good. And rebounded is tipped into the hands of the Blazers. Finds a trailing Braha. Braha takes a breath, waits for his team to arrive. And last touch by Joe Sutton. With 19 seconds in the shot clock, 8 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in regulation. Blazers ball side out. Gives to Levy. Levy top of the key. And great defense. Joey Dayan and Lifer on the trap. And oh no, Gabe Lifer is down. Doesn't seem too concerned. Maybe he just took a shot, low blow. And with 7:58 remaining, it's 54-49. Gabe Lifer still trying to catch his breath. Now Braha elevates from three, no good, and rebounded by the Mavericks. Mavericks getting back into this game. Finds IT and foul is called. As young Braha goes flying. Gonna be a side out for the Mavericks, down by 5 with the basketball. Inbound to Joe Sutton. Sutton gives to Lifer. Lifer swings to Manopla. Open look from 3. Short. And IT grabs the board. Kicks it out. And now Sutton with the fake. And the hezzy. And couldn't get the bounce. Under 7 minutes to play. Now Jake. Goes right. Dan stays with him. Fights through a defender. Good defense ratcheted up now by the Mavericks. And Ray J thought about it. This time he hands to Braha. Braha, long 3. No good. And another rebound by Manopla. And Sutton lays it up and in. And a timeout is called by the Blazers. And once down by 10, Mavericks find themselves down 3 with 6 minutes and 27 seconds remaining. What a game, what a game. And we are back to the timeout push-up contest. Six minutes, 27 seconds remain. Only 3 points separate these two teams. We have little Dennis DeWeck saluting the camera. LD, we have a great matchup right now. 54-51, been a back and forth battle. It's a 3-point lead right now for the Blazers, but right now, the Mavericks are coming.
They know how to win these games.
I mean, the Blazers are missing Jamie DeWeck, so that's a huge thing. Right now, watching live. Right now, commenting and watching live in China. Now, young Braha. The new acquisition, young Braha, still trying to find his footing here in the TNL. Gives to Mark. Final 6 minutes. Feeds, catch, shoot, three, no good. And now here come the Mavericks. They can tie, but they turn it over. And they throw it up ahead, and there's the defense by IT. And it's going to stay this way. He was looking for a whistle, but it was clean. 5 minutes and 45 seconds remain. 3-point game. 54-51. Braha to inbound. And he checks it in, and it's a catch, shoot, three, and he's fouled. Jake Braha heads to the line for 3 free throws. And I don't got to remind you at home, but can you remember all those missed free throws by the Mavericks in the first half? There was about 9 of them. First of 3 upcoming right now. Jake's free throw is good. 55-51. And gets the roll, 56-51. And we're at the 5-minute mark. And Jake knocks down all 3, 6-point lead. Mavericks, let's see what they got. And Joe Sutton weaves his way through, up no good, wild shot, and rebounded by the Blazers. Here comes Braha, gives to Levy. Levy, bounce pass, dangerous, and turns it over. Now here comes Dayan. Out to Leifer, straight away from 3, bang! Gabe Leifer pulls it to a 3-point game. 57-54. 4 minutes, 25 seconds remain. And a timeout is called by the Blazers. 3-point game, 4:21 remains here in regulation. Not sure what's gotten into the referees, but they are both, as you can see in this shot, putting in their work. I mean, it was cool, but now it's weird. 4 minutes, 21 seconds remain. 3-point game. This is set to be a wild finish. Mark Braha heading to the sideline for the inbound. And now Braha to inbound, gets it into Ray J. Ray J backing down Sutton, elevates, and he is whistled for a travel. Good defense by the Mavericks. Now here comes the Mavs. Sutton gives to Minopola, feeds Leifer. Leifer. Back to Leifer. Underneath, what a feed by Leifer to Minopola, and last touch by the Blazers. We are exactly 4 minutes away of deciding a victor. And now Leifer out to Dan, swings. IT Euros, changes hands. Didn't think he had to do that. And now here comes Mark Braha. Braha is fouled on the floor. And that is on Joey Dan. Side out, Levy. 3 minutes, 42 seconds. Now Levy elevates from 2, and he puts it in. 59-54. Mavericks. Leifer. Oh, he passed up an open look 3 to Dayan, and he knocks it in. Joey Dayan pulls it to a 2-point game. That extra pass is everything. And now the Mavericks are looking for a stop. Levy. Going at it against Leifer, and good defense by Gabe Leifer. Mavericks can tie or take the lead. Euro up, wild shot, no good. And now here's Braha. Braha kicks it out to the kid, and the new acquisition drills the three, and that's the biggest shot of his young TNL career. 62-57. Now Leifer underneath the Sutton, no good. Blazers looking to run away with this now. Feeds Jake out to Braha. Braha jitterbugs his way up, gets the roll. The last 5 points scored by the Rook. And it's 64-57. Big shots. Now Leifer to Dan, finds Sutton. Clock is winding down. Swings to Manopla. Down to Towel. Towel finds Dayan. And beautiful move by Joey Dayan with some English on it. And it's 64-59. Minute 50 remaining. Levy slows down, milking some clock. They have a 5-point lead with 15 seconds to go on the shot clock. Now Braha gives to Levy. Shot clock at 6. Braha for 2, no good. And loose ball picked up by the Blazers. And the clock resets to 15. 64-59, shot clock at 8. And taken away by Gabe Leifer. Here's Joey Dayan. Dayan with the lane, up and good. And it's a 3-point game, minute 10 remaining. 64-61. Mavericks need a stop. This has been wire to wire. Now Braha, shot clock at 12. Levy spins, and a foul is called on Joey Dayan. And that was a questionable call. And that'll send Levy to the line. That could be a game-changing foul call, sending the Blazers to the stripe. Let's see if Levy can make it count. First free throw is good. It's a 2-possession game. Joey Dan still chirping, rightfully so. And the second free throw is good, hits the pair, and it's 66-61. Joey Dan brings up the dribble, being guarded now by Braha, and there's a foul call they had to give. 45.1 remaining here in regulation. Now Dan to inbound, gives to Sutton. Sutton finds Leifer. Valuable time coming off the clock. Leifer for 3, and it's way off. And there's another foul call on Joey Dayan. And this looks like it's going to be a Blazers win. Mavericks cut it to a 1-possession game with about a minute to play. But execution here at the line has been the difference, as it usually is. Ray J. Trying to give him some more separation. Free throw up is good. It's a 6-point lead. Looking to make it a 3-possession game. Free throw up is no good. Still a 2-possession game, still some life, if any, for the Mavericks. And it's Mavericks basketball, as we got a view of that rolling in slow motion. Manopla to Sutton, 24 seconds to go. Joey Dan, catch, shoot, 3, bucket! Joey Dan pulls it to a 3-point game. And there is the foul. Joe Sutton was going for the steal, but Don't write off the Mavericks yet. Last time at the stripe, Ray J knocked down a big pair. Actually, he missed one. He went 1 of 1. And free throw, no good, and they have an opportunity to tie it, and the shot clock has been turned off. And there's the foul with 14.9 to go. Of course it comes down to the final possession. And they're gonna call a timeout. They wanna talk it over, and we got a 1-possession game. Mavericks basketball down by 3. And who will it be? Who will they draw up this play to? Gabe Leifer, Joe Sutton has been a bit off tonight. Joey Dan's been that clutch shooter. So I would look for an off-ball screen to Joey Dan, try to find him on the curl and knock down that game-time shot. But you don't want to leave too much time on the clock because there's a bunch of shot makers in the Blazers. So a lot going on in these huddles. How do you defend it? How do you execute on offense? But either way, what a game here in the opener, here in the TNL. These two squads going head-to-head. Every second on the clock matters. Now let's see if the Blazers can close this out or if the Mavericks can extend this game. IT gets it into Sutton. Sutton finds Leifer. Leifer for the tie. Book it! Gabe Leifer knots it up at 67. 7 seconds to go. Blazers looking for the win. Baseline out to Antony at the buzzer. And we head to overtime. Wow, what a game. Edmund Antony saying he was fouled. He should be at the line, but no whistle, and we're going for an extra quarter. 3 minutes on the clock, 67 all, and what a classic. Gabe Leifer with an improbable 3, but like I said, you left 10 seconds on the clock. Good defense on the recovery, but this has to be settled now in overtime. What a game. 1A, what a game, man. And now Leifer and Mo Levy square up, and tip taken by the Mavericks. Both these squads meaningful this game in so many ways. Finds Dan. Dan gives him an Opla. Underneath to Leifer. Leifer to the corner to Sutton. In traffic up. No good. And Mo Levy pulls down the rebound. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remain. Ray J out to Levy. Levy elevates from 3, and it's an air ball. 2 minutes and 26 seconds remain. We're still tied up here in OT. Dan brings up the dribble. Finds Sutton to the corner to Manopla. Underneath to Leifer. Back to Manopla. Corner 3. In and out. That was halfway down. Finds Braha with a few big shots there in the second half. Now Braha picked up by Dan. And the youngster gets it down low, and loose ball picked up by IT. And a travel is called. That's a tough call against the Mavericks. He was on the ground. But minute 50 remaining. And we're tied up at 67. Levy, 6-7. Now Braha. Tightly contested here by Manopla. Trying to shake him loose. Shot clock at 15. Elevates. Puts it up. Good defense by Manopla. Gives to Dan. Still no score here in overtime. Bounce pass to Leifer. Up top. Swings. And Manopla back up to Dan. Down low to Leifer. Stagnant right now. Out to Sutton. Sutton, 15 on the shot clock. Euros up. No good. And Ray J, with a minute 12, gives to Jake. Dan fights it through. And now we have an open Ray J. Bounce pass. And oh! The ricochet goes into the hands of Ray J. And there's the first bucket of overtime. Under a minute to play. 69-67. Lifer underneath. Up, and the Nopla was rejected by Jake. Gets to Anteby. Anteby out to Jake. Finds Mo. 35 seconds to go here in overtime. And foul is called on Sutton. 28.5 remaining. And it's 69-67. The shot clock is turned off.
Give it to us.
Big free throws right now. And it's good. And now this is a huge free throw, looking to make it a two-possession game. 70-67. Shot clock turned off here in overtime. And he knocks down the pair. That's money by Ray J. 4-point deficit now. There's a screen. Gets it out to Sutton. Corner three. No good. Tap to IT. Out to Dan. Straightaway three. No good. And that loose ball is picked up by the Blazers. And this just feels like the nail in the coffin on the lay-in. It's 73-67. Wow, what a finish here in overtime. Blazers, it took a bit. It was tied up at 67 for quite a long time, and it's been all Blazers ever since. Sutton to inbound, gives it into Lifer. Lifer to the corner, Dan corner three, in and out, and that does it. 73-67, and they're gonna call the game here in overtime. And wow, what a finish it was. Unreal basketball, and how are we gonna follow that? Free throw here would officially signify the whistle. Free throw is good, and that does it. 74-67, 4.3. And some last finish touches at the line. And just to make some style points, up, no good. 75-67 final. Blazers gut out a big one in overtime.